Yeah. They just want to respond, so if Bigatron either goes Steve or Farsa, they can have that ult.
Yeah.
Crowd control, man. I think Bigatron needs more crowd control. I think also goes for Evos. Not a lot of crowd controls here that the heroes that were picked up.
So do they want to go Arlet again? Capitalize on the CC of the Baksha and Mountain Shocker of Yisun Shin? Or do they go for the Benedetta Petrify? What else is in the mix?
I think that's reaching a bit too deep, that Benedetta Petrify, because there's too much dashes coming in from Btr. It's gonna be the Farsa once again for Moreno, and
Against Claude and Lance.
The third straight game with a Farsa?
Yeah,
I think so, right?
Games, all Farsa, and it's a Hilda.
Wait,
wow.
Who goes
against the Lance, Claude, and Fallon. If we get into mid to late, this is great for Evos, but if Hilda is able to do what Hilda wants to do, which is just invade in the early game, stop the Lancelot from being able to farm, it'll be solid. So Evos, what do they go for Rome? Something that they need mid prio. They just need mid prio. What is prio? What? Cho? They just clear in Cho?
They want to go crazy. The Akai Rome. Just to deflect but then again the heavy spin the cooldown is a little bit long.
It's gotta be either Cho or Badang, right? Okay, they go back to the cheese. Interesting.
As Mirko expected.
This is gonna be a huge one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this will be officially the last game of the week, and let's see what will happen here. Will it be the red robots taking it, propelling themselves more in the table, or perhaps Evos? Let's find out and watch.
Let's take a look at it. The individual lanes is going to play a lot of the impact in the game here, because you need to be winning the lanes to actually be utilizing the Hilda. Hilda up top with a concussive blast, so he is really just going to be looking for clear in the lane and into the jungle. So far so good for that plan, because Evos have actually started on purple buff. That means Albert is going to be in a really tough situation later on when he gets to the orange buff, especially if Btr can get the mid prio right now with Finn.
Emblem by Game Snacks though, it looks like there's not much there. Let's see, Niall versus Albert. Yeah.
Oh man, he actually baits out a lot of time now. Albert is going to be caught in a tough spot again. He was already, in a bad spot. Revitalize used, didn't get to see the emblems, but this is super delayed for Albert. He's going to get to orange buff by the time Niall gets level 4, and he can just pop Mountain Shocker to give Hilda vision to invade.
That seems to be the idea for BTR right now. Albert is a bit too late, but looks like the mid control is kind of like divided here. Key with a lot of wave clear, but then he wants to pull the trigger.
That's the mobility, that's the speed that the composition from the side of Bigatron is able to do in this game. A lot of just rotation, right? I think their theme here. Well, let's see though. They will reset though, as the turtle will spawn very, very soon.
So no invade just yet, just a bit more pressure in the mid lane, and it's great because Shogun gets 4, and Roundel is forced back, giving Moreno 4 quicker.
But it's still going to be a Lancelot versus a Yisun Shin in this objective battle. They go towards the top. Shogun or Sorizo. Lakers behind.
They're targeting Uranus. That's a bit too ambitious, perhaps. Let's see. Now level 5 here. Level ahead of Albert. Taking it slow. Iman jumps in. Retribution battle will fall to the hands of Niall. The fight though. Ooh, great dash. Niall will fall. First blood. Before Bigatron seems like the match though. Niall caught in trouble there. Niall goes down. It seems like isolated. Key will fall as well. Bigatron, they find 2, but they lost their jungler.
Okay, so that should be a W for BTR, right?
Yes, they got 2 kills, 1 turtle. Evos were only left with 1 kill, and the kill being on Erlan. So Iman got more value out of that. 1 kill, 1 assist compared to 1 kill. Moreno?
Oh, gotta be careful there. Flicker will be used now. Finn with the shield immunity, waiting for the right timing now. Just to aid and hover around in the bottom side of the map, as the green camps actually will be cleared by the YSS. No, never mind. It seems like he's just being patient with it.
He needs to respect
Oh,
it.
man.
Chorizo can shoot them away and can just bait them, buy some time for Albert to walk up.
Yes, interesting approach here coming in from BTR. They're not really focusing too much on the Uranus, despite them having a decent lane with Hilda with a base damage. But I guess, yeah, it worked out quite well.
It has worked up quite well. Now it's up to BTR to utilize the lead that they got. They were able to already get the early game, which is solid. Again, something we already spoke about in the draft itself. It comes down to both these teams really setting up for turtle number 1 for them to get that snowball. Albert's really looking for angles here to get a lead, but is getting punished every time he walks up in the mid lane because Moreno's just clean with it. Down below, Amon getting a lot of gold too, winning in the matchup. This is expected too once you get level 4 and you get the full reset on Zaman Force.
Counter-Strike has been secured by Niall, so extra damage before the first or the second total begins. And once again, this is going to be a Lancelot versus a Yisun Chin retry battle. But in the first one, Niall was able to kind of flip the script and getting hit for himself.
Because of Shogun.
Seems like-
Just take a look at Shogun.
Yeah. Shogun being the enabler. I think with Niall collecting purple, he will be level 7, so another advantage there. That's a stun
man.
though, connecting on towards Albert. I don't think they can contest here.
No.
Being level down. And yeah, Megatron will play it cleanly, not forcing a big fight as well, as they will rotate back towards their respective lanes.
Yeah, that's the Maestro Moreno for you. When you give him space, this is what he can do, man. So Rizzo might be in trouble, has to flicker away, but yeah, Shogun, I think he is the, I gotta say, more of an unsung hero for BTR right now because he does the heavy carrying, the heavy lifting.
Oh my lord.
In every objective battle.
The
And
map
it's just
is really,
tough.
really bright, man.
Yeah, look at Shogun. He's not even gonna give Albert space here. So Rizzo's gonna have to go there, he as well, and look at in turn the tempo that BTR have on the map. Everyone has to help Albert to farm or wow.
That's Feather Airstrike just locking Chorizo down. That's gonna be Finn though, sealing the deal in the mid. It's just Shogun delaying the rotation, providing information, and they're ahead here. Almost 2K practically.
Yeah,
Just wow, great stuff.
The only worry that I have about BTR is the fact that Finn and also Shogun will kind of like fall off in the late game, and that falls in line with their passive, which is Toki in the late game. Let's see though.
That's true. Could very well happen. And no, Finn just gets away with a shield unity. Not even a spell used. That was an easy getaway for BTR. I saw the itemization for Shogun as well. He knows that for the most part, the guys who are going to be able to dish out damage to him are the magic damage heroes. Oh my lord.
Oh, Chorizo bursted down again! Just with the combination of Nile and Moreno, it will be enough to take him down in the bottom side of the map though. Amon immobilized, he forced to use the flicker. That's going to be the structure targeted by Big A-Tron. 10 seconds on the clock for that last turtle, and Bigatron, they are definitely on it.
Yeah, 2.5k before the third turtle. That's something. Oh my god, Shogun is just, get this guy out of here, man. So annoying.
Ronald used the ultimate way too quickly. He did get Moreno to low HP, but I think it would have been more value to hold it for when the turtle gets started, no?
I don't know. In the mid, almost. That's already like. It's Roundel poked. Keep up the flicker.
Shogun!
No. Oh my goodness, Shogun! Almost find the solo there. He now very low. He will be taken down. Uh-oh, Bigatron, they want to collapse here in the mid lane. Evos grow quick to it, and they will be able to distance themselves. Shogun looking from another angle. They want to find the dive. That's going to be the structure in the mid going down. Evos now, again, just struggling to find farm in their own jungle.
Yeah, and I think it's just courtesy of Shogun. Look at that. We have a pygmy guy in Chorizo. We have a pygmy girl in Shogun, man. And he's been getting all the boys.
It's not just a pygmy, it's a pygmy that can execute too, man. That's a lot of damage. You know, Uranus usually just wants to give, wants the attention, but can't really give the attention back in the early to mid. Shogun is the opposite, man. It's a Hilda early to mid. He's all up on you, man. It's more of like a possessive girl more than a pick-me one, right? Because you're just walking up, you're like, hey, look at me. If not, I'm going to bash your head in. Albert has felt that. That's why it's 0-0-0. He's not given a single, like, minute of free time, dude. There's no rest when you're up against this Hilda.
But the interesting part is he is obsessed with all of her 5 X's. You know, all of her.
Wow.
Herself.
Well, yeah, you're right. Let's see.
Oh my God.
It's them just invading, man. Right now, Albert is level 11.
Mid lane.
Oh, man. Now, level 14 for Nile. So 3-level gap between the two junglers, man.
Yeah, even if without me seeing the level, I would have expected at least a 3-level difference, because that was a clean Thorn Rose combo towards a Yi Sun-Shin, and there was barely any damage.
Uh-oh, Feather Airstrike. That's a stun with the shield immunity. Both Feather Airstrike now deployed. Let's see, that's one member mounted. Doesn't really find the connection to pass though. Moreno with the wings by wings, just waiting and hovering. Finn now trying to hold on, and that's going to be he just isolated there at that kill on the board. 0-3-1 for Key.
Man, game's gone. I would have just smacked Finn there.
Yeah, same. I would have done the same, especially when it's my friend on like when a glue is on a boy, on one of my friends. But yeah, dude, I guess the Baksha is a pretty good way to deal with the glue roam, because you get too far away for him to actually pull you back, and Shogun's 1v3ing!
Oh lord.
Just a zone though.
He's winning out the trade damage against 3 guys.
Oh,
that is
man.
insanity.
Wow, just wow. I mean, I already like the Hilda pick, and it just came down to Turtle 1-2. If BTR got Turtle 1-2 and they got even more out of that, then yeah, the Hilda pick will get them even more value. If they lost, then it would be the same thing, but for Evos. Evos would be the one pushing in, and Shogun wouldn't really be able to do what he's doing right now.
That's going to be the base turret bottom side triggered though.
Holy Shield.
With the wave coming in. Oh, that's a flicker from Sorizo. Holy Shield is popped while Lord is still up. It will charge the structure in the bottom side of the map here. Evos, do they have enough damage profile to clear it? Base turret, very vulnerable here. Should be taken now at Shogun. A little bit too deep there, and she will fall. That's going to be the... gotta be careful here, Finn. With the Poissons and Revitalized pop, though, it will ensure his safety. Iman finds the connection with the Shaman Force and Chrono Dash. That's going to be one kill. Added. Roundel goes down, and ladies and gentlemen, Evos, they are in big trouble. Because Iman is here, and he will pick up the double.
Okay, I thought it was endable with the card minion in the bottom lane, but it looks like BTR does not want to take the gamble. It looks like they just want to get rid of all the holy shields, but the card is not getting the holy shield treatment. This might be endable actually.
Chorizo will be up though. Roundel in 4 as well. They will get all 3 structures instead, and they will back away.
So they don't get a win instantly, but it's a win indefinitely. BTR, 11 minutes, 10,000 gold lead, and all the base turrets taken down with Lord 1. You really couldn't ask for a better result to what you've already deployed here for Coach Bam and Airpong. Oh man, the orange buff. Still Albert, the one to take it, but again, Evos have to spend some big resources to walk in their own jungle and to get farm. BTR are the ones holding their ground, and he's already used it. Yeah, Albert can't walk in his own jungle. It was Shogun at first, but now everybody wants Albert. Even Moreno on Farsa. She's blind.
Yeah, man. He has the blood wings right now. Even before this, the only items that Moreno has was only the glowing one and also the wishing lantern, and that deals a ton of damage. Now with the blood wings, extra safety, extra movement speed. Now Albert is gonna have a hard time for him to be able to execute this burb.
I just want to give props to BTR for adapting. Game 1. If it was Game 1 BTR, I think they would have just gone in all the way in bottom lane earlier and just looked for the end and maybe choked. But after that, they were like, you know what, guys? Let's stick to what Bam and Airpong and Barbosa have told us. I think maybe we gotta, take a chill pill. There's no reason for us to risk a 10,000 gold lead because, hey, we have a Lord to play with. We have 3 base turrets that we can take for free. Evos are just so far behind. So Rizo on Uranus against Baksha. Again, I think we gotta stop seeing Uranus against Baksha.
Oh, Feather Airstrike will be put down. That's a flicker by Key. So Rizzo will be able to just be a nuisance earlier. That's a conceal though. Looking for Ramon. Is this the right call? That's a shield unit! Oh my goodness! Shogun finds that kill. It's a 5v4. Albert isolated, stunned up, and take a look at the mid. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new Bigatron because they have wiped Evos out, and it will be in a reverse sweep style.
Yeah, and no choke at all this time. Btr was able to close out the match with a 10k gold lead. Congratulations to the Red Robots. Goodness, that was interesting decision.